Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. If you're new, welcome. This is a general love reading for your sign. It's for you and your special someone, your significant other, your partner, could even be your sacred union, whatever you attribute to it. You could have been just together for a short time, or married, or already have a family, or whatever is your situation. Just apply it as it resonates. I'm following Venus and Mars and the journey between now and when they're conjunct. They will be together, which doesn't happen very often. They will be together in Leo, which is another fire sign, so it's harmonious to your sign, and that will be on the 13th and the 14th of July. So in the interim, we have quite a bit of activity happening. This will be from the 21st of June till about the 24th, 28th. And then it goes on, we have a small break, and then it starts again from the 1st of July to the 7th of July. So I'm not going to outline everything, but certain things will come up. So it's going to start with the solstice, which will be the 21st of June. Always a big energy shift because it's a change of season. And then we have the sun obviously moving into Cancer, which will change the pace. It will become more feeling oriented, and all about instincts and intuitions and family and domestic issues, but also all things to do with the deep feeling aspect, and building up resilience and so on. Then we have Mercury has been retrograde for some time now. It will be actually going direct on the 22nd of June as well. So it's been in Gemini the whole time. Gemini is at an angle to Sagittarius, so there will have been some things that could have possibly popped up for you to deal with. It would have been a very introspective period, but it's now going direct, so it's now appears to be moving forward. It will be slow to begin with, but I expect communication for a lot of people to start moving forward again, or at least the wheels to be moving. So whatever, communication comes in or needs to be discussed or put forward or acted upon, sometime after the 22nd of June. Then we have Jupiter and Neptune. They are both in Pisces at this time, which is also at an angle to Sagittarius. And they are both going retrograde, and this will be on the 20th of June for Jupiter and 25th of June for Neptune. Jupiter is your ruler, and it's so going retrograde is quite a big deal. Now in Pisces, it's a very spiritual sign. It also has great opportunities for healing and many other things, and transcendence, connection to the divine, but also a lot of personal refinement, I feel, will come in with Jupiter and Neptune both going retrograde. So they will be going over areas that have already been covered, but this is about refinement, fine-tuning now. And Jupiter will move out of Pisces into Aquarius, so it'll be going over aspects we've already covered this year, and Neptune will be fully in Pisces. So let's see what that comes in for you. Now, with that refinement of what is possible, we then have 24th of June, full moon in Capricorn. So this will be, it's a very business-like placement, but it's about goals, it's about commitment as well, commitment within yourself or to something else. And this is about having a plan, having a system, having a schedule, also being committed to your journey or to your ambitions. And it's a very mature placement, so that will be falling on the 24th of June. So I feel whatever comes up through the communication aspect and the refinement will then be laid out, or some sort of plan will be put together on or around the 24th of June. And then we have Venus moving into Leo to join Mars. That will be on the 28th of June. So that starts that fiery element for Venus and Mars. They are the eternal lovers of the zodiac. Then they will have a little bit of a challenge coming up early part of July. In that first week, they will both be squaring up with Uranus and Taurus, and then also Saturn and Aquarius. So with Uranus and Taurus, I feel question marks around material things, money, value systems, self-worth, and also money in general, income and so on, but it could be banking as well. but question marks will come up to do with that. And then there will also be, from the Saturn's aspect, it will be, I feel, shaping the future. How is the future going to shape up? How is it actually going to unfold? What is the plan for that? Is it realistic? Is it a good, solid foundation? Is it going to stand the test of time? And so all of these things will briefly appear. There will be question marks about that. And then I feel by the time we get to the new moon in Cancer on the 10th of July, new moon is always a clean slate. It's about your potentials and your dreams as well, but it's a fresh start. So I feel that whatever the process that has been gone through up until that point, new moon will bring in some sort of fresh start or new beginning or some sort of new direction. And that will also be in Cancer. That's on the 10th of July, and the sun is right there as well next to the new moon. So powerful conjunction there as well. So this, as I said, will be more feeling oriented, but it will be about potential and dreams and sort of a fresh start. Then we have culmination of the Venus and Mars conjunction in Leo, very fiery, passionate sign, strong-willed sign. And so that will be on the 13th and the 14th of July. They will be in very close, conjunction. And so therefore, it's a very fiery, passionate sign, as I said, and it is harmonious to Sagittarius. So this is going to bring in elements of spontaneity, romance, courage as well. Some of you may be needing courage to move forward on certain things, leadership, optimism, all of these lovely aspects. And in some cases there may be a few luxuries being enjoyed, or possibly spending or overspending may come in, but also aspects to do with the ego and pride may come up as well. So let's see how this comes in for you. Please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe, as that does help to move the videos around YouTube. Okay, so lunar eclipse for you. Now we've just been through a lunar eclipse. So whatever came up to do with that is still reverberating for you. Your person has got void of course moon, so they are also in a quiet state right now. Waiting for something, waiting for things to fall into place. Water element, North Node, lovely, coming in for you. Air element, so communication is going to be important, and manifestation. Bottom of the astrology deck is fire element, desire. Okay, so as I said, this is going to get stoked up in any case with Mars and Venus. Mars represents the masculine, male, dynamic action, and all of those sort of masculine qualities, and the Venus represents the feminine qualities. But there's lots more to it. But those two are going to be conjuncting 13 and 14 July. It doesn't happen very often, so enjoy this energy, enjoy the fire element energy, which will be stoked up during that time. Let's see what goddess guidance we've got. Sulis, you're going to need some time in the water body to recharge your batteries. Your person is going to get a new start once this pause or delay period is completed. Then they will be ready to move ahead on this new beginning. Luna, easy does it. Things are going to start off slowly, but they will come right. Ericura, lovely. Kali, endings and beginnings. Okay. Bottom of the deck is white Tara, sensitivity. So you are probably going to be feeling quite sensitive for a while, simply because you've got the lunar eclipse and you've got Sulis bodies of water. So this will be important for you to observe and to take note of. Let's get some Moonology. Okay, we've got full moon in Sagittarius, so that's the energy coming in. Look at the bigger picture. Bottom of the deck is a step out of your comfort zone. You've got North Node twice here. North Node here and here. So this is a big shift for you. This lunar eclipse is going to really propel you out of a comfort zone or a rut or some kind of situation where you need to move. Into your own power, your own authentic journey. Let's get a Destiny card. We've got two for you: integrity and love. Wonderful. So the integrity is going to come in, particularly with the with this Leo, strong Leo energy for Mars and Venus, because integrity is part of the Leo qualities. So this is going to be coming in, some sort of highlight on that, and then obviously you've got love coming in here as well. So I do feel that you're evolving into that. Sorry, excuse the drilling in the background. I'm really not sure why it hasn't been here for most of the day now. They're drilling. Okay. All right, so let's start here. So for you, as I said, the energies that I'm picking up for you and then for your person, they may be interchangeable. There may be aspects which apply to you, or something may be changeable to you, to your person. So just take it as it resonates. So it's saying that the lunar eclipse must have brought in something for you. This will have happened, quite recently. So this is a case now of whatever has occurred in that. It can, complete or sort of come full circle within a 6-week period, or it can unfold over a 6-month period. So it just depends on, so it's within 6 months. It could be 2 months, but it just depends on you and your situation. So lunar eclipse is saying that whatever occurred, it would have been a change, quite a big change. Now, this could have been something to do with it could have been a personal change within your own life or within your relationship, whatever the situation is. But it's normally related to a feminine issue or to accessing feminine wisdom. Now, we all have masculine and feminine in us. So whether you are a masculine or a feminine, you've got both. So this is about tapping into that aspect of it. It could also have been, it could have been a physical change, as in literally something happening and you're now being shifted in a new direction of some sort. This could be applying in a number of ways, but it could also have been a realization or some sort of perception shift. So something descended on you and now you're seeing something very differently than how you have looked at it before. So this can really change your life, because now you're seeing something, and now all kinds of other aspects start to come up. Once you've realized something, you've had a realization shift, you can't go back. So it could have been one or other of those. Now, for the lunar eclipse, it can also be that something was sort of bubbling away in the background. Something was occurring, but you couldn't quite put your finger on it. You were aware that there was something happening or something occurring, but it just came at you with such speed and abruptness. You may, as I said, it was something. It's almost like a bubbling over. Something was there. You weren't fully aware of it, or you didn't have all the information to deal with it, or you just simply couldn't get to deal with all the aspects, and now all of a sudden it came up. And this can literally be, this can be a number of ways this may have affected you. It could have been a job change, it could have been a relocation, or it could have been some other aspect, family or female oriented. Or it could just be, as I said, a really deep realization or perception shift, and now you are looking at things very differently. You could be going in a completely different direction altogether, but it's normally something that's inevitable and necessary for you. You won't have been able to escape this. This is something that has come to your door and you've had to deal with it. And something will leave your life with the lunar eclipse. Now, this can be a situation or a person that could leave your life, or it could be bringing a situation or a person back into your life. Eclipses do that. But it could also be that you have been literally moved out of a situation which you've outgrown, or which is no longer serving you anymore. Even though you didn't quite see it coming like that. That has been the result. And now this is the process of moving yourself out of wherever you were to where you need to be, or changing direction. And so it could have been quite abrupt or quite sudden, as I say. Sometimes, lunar eclipses can do that. But there would have been essences of it around, possibly, that you would have been picking up on. But it's necessary, inevitable change, and you simply have to go through it. And once if you've been in a rut, it will have moved you out of that. Or if you've got used to a sort of a system or a structure that has been in your life for some time, now all of a sudden it's gone or it's shifted, you will feel a bit uncomfortable initially, because you're out of your comfort zone. So once you find your feet again, then you can move forward. But this process will leave you a little bit tired. So the Sulis Bodies of Water is saying, spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or the ocean, to recharge your batteries. So if you can get to the ocean, go and swim in the sea. Wonderful for cleansing the aura. It will rejuvenate your body tremendously. But otherwise, you can do sea salt baths at home. Enjoy that. Get a big bag of sea salt crystals and just put them in your bath and just soak for 20 minutes. It could also be that you need to drink more water, because this is about your emotional body, which will have been through quite a shift. Your emotional body, and that is the moon rules your emotional body. Okay, so whatever it is, it's about getting in touch with your emotions. It's about rejuvenating yourself, recharging your batteries. It could also be that you need to spend time at a water body. So if you can get to the ocean, then fine. Otherwise, a lake or a river or some other situation where there is water, spend time there, meditate, exercise, do whatever you can. Enjoy that opportunity, even if it's only for a day. But it's going to help you to just to recharge yourself and to actually get aligned with your emotional body. Now, for your just while we're there, white Tara sensitivity with this process is certainly with the lunar eclipse, and also we've got water element coming up again. So there's a lot of water energy here. So white Tara is all about sensitivity. Now it's saying here you are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. So it could be something with the lunar eclipse you've now realized something about this, that certain situations, certain people, it could be anything really in your environment, is just you've outgrown it, or it's triggering you in some way. So you need to limit access to that, or access to you, or to clean up your environment, get rid of the toxic chemicals in your home, or foods that don't agree with you. Because once you start on the ascension path, and this is about ascension, once you start on the ascension path, which is basically raising your vibration, you're raising your consciousness, a lot of things you just move out of that zone. So things that suited you before just won't suit you anymore. Now this can be foods, it can be situations, it can be job placements, as I said, it can be people, it can be relationships. There are lots of things that suddenly you just can't tolerate anymore, or it has such a hard effect on you that you have to escape to get away. So just make sure that you are doing a thorough check around you at this time to ensure that your boundaries are clear and that you are giving yourself a break from certain things. It could even be media. Media can also drain you. So, just to, get outdoors into nature. Nature is a wonderful restorer, as I said, into near to a water body. But get into nature, sit with yourself on the earth, your hands and your feet, or just sit on the earth and spend time in nature, and that will ground you, and that will help to restore your energies, and just to settle your energies. It's a wonderful restorer. So all I'm saying is that this is going to be an aspect for you in the next while, and to take advantage of any opportunities to clear your space, basically. It could even be medications or other things that you are taking into your body which just don't agree with you anymore. So now for your person, we've got Void of Course Moon missing, and we've got Ostara Fertility. So they've got a big change coming ahead for them, but they are at the moment just in in a quiet space. Now the Void of Course Moon is like a temporary pause. Things will be, they'll be carrying on doing what they need to do. But for them, it's not a good time to be putting energy into big actions or big initiations, initiating a big action, or launching something, or putting their energy into something that they really want to manifest at this time. This is a quiet period of restoration, rest, recovery, dreaming and planning, and just imagining, visioning something. So they are probably waiting for something and they are needing to move ahead, but they can't just yet. And it's saying that aspects are moving in the background. So there are wheels moving in the background for them, but they can't take advantage of them just yet, because when the moon is void, of course, it's between signs. It goes through a shadow period where it's just not a good time to be launching anything, because you just get the wrong result or no result. Okay, so they just need to be carrying on with their usual routines, and just doing things that are regular for them. They can enjoy a spontaneous situation, but it's not. This is not a time to be putting energy into something really, really important, because it just won't work. So they need to just rest and recover and gather their resources, because a change is coming in for them. Once this energy shifts, once the moon moves, once this energy moves away and the moon comes out of that shadow period, then this is going to manifest for them. So a star of fertility, it is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. So they will be going into this period, whether this is a physical change for them. It may be that you have already been together and you're perhaps wanting to start a family, or it could be a new project, or some new condition, some new start, fresh beginning. There's abundance there for them, and in some cases, as I said, this may be fertility within the body, and this could be then birthing children, and therefore this card sometimes can mean Easter, or the April period, so that may be applicable from a birthing point of view, but it could also be that there are aspects within their life that are moving forward at this time. But it can also be any time that the light is starting to brighten up in their life. Now, this can be the summer period for those in the northern hemisphere, but it can also be for the southern. This can be for those approaching the spring, when the light, once we've passed the solstice, which is happening now, 21 June, then the light starts to become more and more. So this is a phase that they're going to be entering very soon. Some new project, some new beginning, some fresh start, something wonderful coming in. There's abundance, there's fertility, there's flowers blooming. So I do feel that this is spring for southern, and for northern it will be for the the summer period, when there's everything is blooming and lots of abundance. So they're going to be going into that very, very soon. Now for here, we've got for the current situation, water element sensing, we've got Una Easy Does It. So this is saying that certainly with the water element sensing, this is saying that there may be things going on around you, both if you're already together for some time, if you've got children, or whatever the situation is, or you may only just be starting a relationship. As I said, take it as it resonates. But there may be dramas unfolding, there may be things happening. But this is say just go with the flow for now. There are going to be periods where you both need to withdraw to shore up your energy. Again, this is coming in. This is saying that emotions and instincts and intuitions are going to be important. Logic will not feature in this. Okay, so this is a time to be going with your intuitions, your instincts, and your gut feels. Okay, but it is also a time again of withdrawal. This is a time to just spend time quietly, resting, recovering, dreaming, planning, all of those things. It's also a time to be doing artistic activities or creative activities. So this can be any kind of artistic activity. Or any kind of creative activity. Not, we're all born creative, but not all of us are artistic. So it just depends on which one you want to fall into. But it's a time for, it could even be music. It could even be enjoying going to events which are creative or artistic, if you can. It can also be just connecting to your imagination and your inspiration at this time. So I just feel that this is a time to be inspired. That's what this is saying. It's not a time for big actions and expending lots of energy. This is a time for, it could even be the two of you just need to retreat and spend time quietly together, enjoying each other's company, some time to rest, recover, and to plan or dream. You may be planning planning some event or wanting to do something together, and you're just, it could even be a commitment, you know, or it could be something that you're planning and you just need to, this is a preparation phase. This water element is a preparation phase. It's also saying that just put your boundaries up. There may be demands on you from others around you at this time, but you need this quiet time. You need this quiet phase. And I think it's particularly for you, and also elements will be in for your person, where you just need to be quiet right now to plan and vision, you know, and get in touch with your creative and artistic side while this quiet phase is happening. It's a time to shore up your energy, gather your resources, because when the energy shifts, then you're going to need to move forward, and you're going to need to move forward with strength. So especially with the North Node coming in for you, some door is going to open and then you can move forward. So going on with that, Una easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So take advantage of this quiet period, this period where you can get in touch with those lovely aspects, rest, recover, plan, dream, all of those things. Because everything is moving as it's supposed to. The pace may be gradual and slow at first, but then it's going to become bigger and bigger. But this is a time for nurturing for each other, or nurturing of yourself, depending on your situation, and nurturing and just focusing on the things that are most important to you. So this could be activities you're involved in, your relationship, it could be children if you've got children, whatever is your situation. It's time to focus on the nurturing and put your attention on those things, and just move forward at an easy pace, and don't force or hurry, because there's no need to do that. Now, okay, so now we go to a more action phase. But I do feel that once you've got through this quietness, which is the current situation, we've got here North Node, life's purpose, and we've got Eracura blossoming. So this is saying that, as I said, once you've got through this quieter period, then I feel that a big door is going to swing open in some way, shape, or form. And what this is saying is that this relationship, or aspects of this relationship, are part of your life's purpose. This is something that you, it's part of your destiny. It's something that you've come here to work on or focus on. But this could be a massive turning point, a massive change, either for both of you or one or either of you. Some massive turning point is coming in, and that you need to take advantage of it. This is really, this is like a big door to the future opening. This is really about, you know, getting on your path. This is, you know, things falling into place. This is right place, right time, and you must take advantage of that. So it's like a big door swinging open to the future, but it really is, you know, what you're reaching for. It's something that is very important for your growth and your relationship. Something really important. It can be a turning point or an epiphany, really a massive change of direction, or it could be that you're going in a new direction together with your person who is part of your life purpose, part of your destiny. You know, take it as it resonates, but something big is occurring here. And it can be that, as I said, you know, you've got to let go of the past, release things from the past. You do have to release, as I said, release your comfort zone. It's being reiterated here with the Moonology card. Step out of your comfort zone, again, North Node. So this is a double whammy. So, and I said the lunar eclipse is going to shift you out of that in any case. So that may already have happened, but it's saying that you really have to take advantage of this now. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, okay? This is it. This is your big yes card. Okay, and it's saying that you've got to release your comfort zone. You've got to move out of an area which you feel safe and secure in, and that's just that's going to get blown right out of the water, especially with the North Node. As I said, this could be a really sudden shift or change. Something, it can, in some cases, it can be a loss which makes way for something new, or it could be a complete change of direction, which you just kind of find yourself there somehow. But as I said, it's right place, right time. It could also be that certain people come into your life. They're part of your soul tribe, and this could be your person, or it could be others as well who are just popping in to assist for a period of time, whether it's short or long term. But it's like you're gathering people around you that you're supposed to be with, or that are supposed to be in your life to assist you with certain things, and likewise you with them. But really, destiny, fate, all of these things come in with this card. It's a very powerful card, and this is what you came here for. This is about the path that you want to be on. This could be the rising up of talents. This could be the rising up of you suddenly seeing where it is you need to be, what it is you need to be doing with your life and with your person. And certainly that can be made very clear with the lunar eclipse card, as I said. So now part of this, as I said, is like if you've been sailing happily in one direction, as you thought was happily, but it may have been a bit like robotic, continuing in a direction which you think is okay, but it lacks growth. It's secure, it's stable, and it gets you where you need to be, but it's not lighting your fire, so to speak. And then suddenly something occurs, and now you have to change direction, and this is the North Node. So that ship that you're sailing on, when you change direction, when you have to move, turn the wheel hard, it creates quite a wake. And that can happen with the North Node. So this can be about tying up loose ends, resolutions, clearing things up, sorting things out, changing things, letting go of things, releasing things, whatever the situation may be. And it creates quite a wake. It can be quite turbulent for some people. It depends on your attitude. It depends on your willingness to make these changes, your willingness to take this leap, this jump into the future. When you are open and optimistic and willing to make these changes, then the world is your oyster. Now you're going to get your life's purpose starts to come into view. So very, very important. We've also got your Irakura blossoming. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself in the process and do not give up. So don't be put back by anything that is perceived to be an obstacle or a little bit of a block or some other things that come up. Just keep on with your course. Just keep opening these doors for yourself. And just know that you are in a blossoming period. The relationship could be blossoming. This could all be relationship based. And this could be that, there may be some blocks or things that you have to overcome or things you have to navigate. But don't give up. It's just the beginning. This is a journey. It's the journey that's the most important, not the destination, okay? It's what you learn and how you learn and coming together with somebody who's got such a huge impact on your life. This will be a very, very important relationship in your life. This is an important relationship. It's an important aspect. It's going to really trigger all kinds of things in your life. And, it really is important. It could also be an external factor. It could be a profession or some other thing that you're changing at this time. But it's very important that you take this opportunity. That's what it's saying. But don't give up. Don't get intimidated by obstacles or things that need to happen. Just be patient and know that you're only just starting on this journey. And, this is a beautiful blossoming that is occurring. And this will help you. And enjoy time in nature that, as I said, will help to ground you and help to get in touch with the natural kingdom. So this will be plant life, crystals, things like that. Whatever will help. Flower essences will also help. Get in touch with nature, and that will assist you to navigate these changes and to transition with ease. So, as I said, with the step out of your comfort zone, North Node, that was just a reiteration of what is there already. And we've got coming in here the other one, which is look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So this is saying, what is your intention? And it's also about looking at the bigger picture. So you need to look at the forest and not just the trees, okay? You need to be looking at the whole thing. So come back, step back and have a good look. This is a much bigger picture than what you have been focusing on. So there's a number of Sagittarian aspects which are relevant to you, obviously. So this is about expansion. This is about adventure, exploration, going after something which probably you would not have conceived of before. Or it could be expansion as in like travel, or now this could be long distance travel, it can be foreign travel or international travel, but it can also be literal expansion of the mind through studying or through just expanding your belief systems, expanding your understanding of things, seeing the bigger picture. So this could be coming out in a number of ways. As I said, it could be a belief system, it could be religious related, it can even be philosophy. Perhaps there are aspects that you are now seeing which you didn't see before. But it can just literally be that you need to expand your current mindset or where you have been in your life. That there's more to see, there's more to learn, there's more to grow with, and that is why it's saying you need to look at the bigger picture and focus on this adventure, this wonderful journey that you're starting on, which is part of your life purpose. Something new, some big door is opening, and you need to move through it with optimism and excitement, because when you get a double north node coming in here, this is important for you. It's a really, really big yes card, yes to this direction or whatever has come up for you, and not to be afraid. We have also got here the fire element desire. So again, as I said, with this wonderful conjunction that's occurring in Leo, so this brings in all the fiery energies. The fire element card is about desire. So this is about what is it that is really going to light your fire? What is it that really gets you motivated? Now, this could be within the realm of the relationship, but it could also be personally. What is it that is really going to get you out of bed? Or what would you do for free? Or what would you, if you had your dreams with your person, what is it really that you would like to do together? So think about all of these things, but I do feel that there's going to be a trigger to do with this. So with you've got North Node, as I said, some sort of epiphany or a big door opening. It could be, as I said, like a loss that's occurring and now the new things start coming in. But there's going to be some sort of knock on your door. As I said, this big door opening, and now all of a sudden the fire has been lit. The fire has been lit, and now you get the go ahead. And this is a very passionate energy. Obviously, it could be physical passion, but it can also be passion for your person or for some aspect of your relationship. You've got love coming in here, so that's definitely here for you. And it's got a sort of a seek and claim energy about it. This is going after what you want. This is really, not allowing things to get in your way. This is a no-nonsense energy. Cards on the table, honesty, integrity needs to come in. You need to be very clear about what it is that you want to go ahead with. Put your cards on the table and be clear with whoever's involved here, your person, or maybe other aspects as well. Cards on the table, be honest, and show this passion, this energy. This is really as I said, like a fire's been lit. It's a very enthusiastic energy, going after what it is that you want, and going after it with really so like strong steps forward, but avoid rushing or diving into things. You want to be, this is like measured action, and then you can stoke this fire to really get you going through for the long term. You don't want it to burn out on the first step. So that's, I feel, why you've got a blossoming here as well, and why you've got easy does it. So by all means, maintain this fire and maintain this passion that you want, this direction that you're chasing. But you want it to sustain itself. So what are you going to feed it with? And as I said, this can be romance, it can be love, it can be intensity of passion. It can also be uniting in something and going after what it is that you want to do. But it could also be literally, your person is part of your life purpose, and there could be a bigger picture there as well. So, but this is the ultimate get things done, move forward energy. As I said, there could be a few challenges here. That you may have to defend, or you may have to sort of compete for a few things, but this is getting things done. Now, for the outcome, we've got Kali and we've got air element communicating. So this is saying that I feel that what you're doing is you're ending something and you're beginning something else. All right. So however it's coming in for you. You could be starting a new life together, or you could be starting you're ending your single days and now you're going into this commitment, or you could be changing some other aspect of your situation, however it comes in. But Kali is the ultimate get things done goddess, but you don't mess with her. You don't resist, okay? This change is important. So I do feel that all of these things are prompting you to take this big step, and you've got a lot of positive cards here. So, don't be afraid. This is a very important change for you. It's very necessary change for you. And she says here, the old must be released so that the new can enter. This is going to bring in everything that you desire. Everything you desire is now going to come to you, but you have to release the old. You have to let go of certain things so that you can move forward. And as soon as you do that, all of these things are going to start manifesting for you. And don't be fearful. That's the worst thing. Just be optimistic, be open to the change, and go with it, and listen to your heart. You know, that is ultimately what she's saying here. But with her on your side, there's nothing you can't achieve. Really, she will move mountains for you. But it's a process you've got to go through, releasing things that don't serve you, or releasing things that don't work for you anymore, changing your situation. It's a big cycle shift, this. Now, with the air element communicating, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be learning how to manifest what it is that you want here. So this is literally understanding how manifestation works. You have to release the old to allow the new in. And once you start releasing the old, then you need to set your intentions, and you need to set your manifestations in place to bring you what you want. So in this case, it will be positive thoughts, positive words. So speak things into existence, and that is what will come in for you. It really is a very powerful energy. This is communication. You could be hearing news or receiving news, or you could be giving news. You could also be traveling. This again is air travel, but it could also be electronics. It could be futuristic sort of communications, or just technology in general. But it's all communication related aspects come in for this. So words, documents, contracts, anything electronic based, anything that is, it can be quite future based, this as well. But it's a very progressive, analytical air energy. In some cases, there may be detachment from drama, which is what I said here with the water element. Just detach from a few things that are no longer serving you, okay? Things that don't serve you anymore, detach. And move forward into the future, and move forward with confidence. Speak into existence what it is that you want, okay? And I feel you're going to learn these lessons all the way along here. And this is a lot of blue energy, so this is all throat chakra. What is your will? What are you going to speak into existence here? And speak, communicate with your person, and speak these things into existence. And as I said, some sort of air element or travel is coming in, and it could be a short journey or a long journey, but something to do with that is coming in. Okay, Sagittarius, hope you enjoyed that. Please take care. Please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe, and have a wonderful month. And I will see you next time.